store because it has the important decision-making sound coming out of it. It sounds like people having an orgy in slow motion. Yeah. That's it. I like that. So I go down to the grays, the gray paints, and I pick up the grays and I start looking at them. And I pick out the one I want, and it's called Squirrel. There it is, Squirrel. Right between Spring Rain and Moonlight Cremation. So I take the thing up to the mixologist, and I'm sure he's an accredited mixologist, and I go up there and I give it to him, and I say the number. It's like, you know, SB-423/9. It's called Squirrel. I hand it to him, and he got it wrong. The first time he got it wrong, he brought back this greenish red, pussy looking stuff. I said, what is this? He said, that's squirrel. I said, did it get hit by a truck? I said, have you ever seen a squirrel? He said, of course. I said, was it this color? Because they only look like this when they're inside out. I'm not painting my room inside out squirrel. So he took it back and he got it right. He brought it back. Now I'm painting my room. I'm home painting my room squirrel color. My last room, I painted it a color called Drawbridge. Now I'm painting a room called Squirrel. And I'm watching the TV. There's a fashion show on. This woman walks out in a blue dress, and the announcer says, and here comes Miss Colcord with a lovely low-cut evening gown in a stunning shade of Royal Scandal Blue. Royal Scandal Blue. Squirrel. Drawbridge. So I stopped painting my room, and I took drugs. Because someone out there is seeing some colors that I'm not seeing. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna miss the party. Apparently, someone's job is to sit out there and drop acid and go, dude, that's not yellow. It's hepatitis rain. I mean, do we really need a different name for every single shade of color in the universe? What kind of overprivileged bank wife is walking into a place going, this is the wrong shade of red. I distinctly asked for deep menstrual revenge. Clearly this is summer dumpster abortion. And I thought it was ridiculous. I thought it was stupid. But then, slowly, it started getting into my head. And it started making more and more sense. And I got paranoid. I couldn't sleep at night. I would turn off the light and try to sleep at night, and I would lay there thinking, is it just dark? Or is this a deeper shade of naked pygmy mosh pit? And I just... I've always been, what if I die in my sleep? I've always been told to go towards the white light. But what if it's not white? What if it's some shade of Alabama Justice bedsheet white, and I accidentally go towards the Eskimo cum shot white? I could wind up in the wrong eternity because of this. I yelled at my sweetheart the other day. I was at the store on the phone in front of the chips. I was like, yeah, you said the chips you wanted were in the purple bag? No, this isn't purple. No, this is autumn hemorrhoid tragedy. Get it right. I don't know what to do anymore. It's just crazy. At Anthrocon, my friend Cryo came up to me in his blue wolf suit. But was it? Maybe it was a shade of penguin testicle. Is he going to get mad if I mistake it for Icelandic stillbirth blue? So, there's a couple dudes out there that's like, oh, that was too much. Ain't nothing funny about a dead Icelandic baby. What, are you kidding? So I had enough. I had enough of colors. So I went home, I went out to the store, and I chose a color. I chose a new color. The most neutral, soothing color I could find. A color that reminded me of my childhood and all the happy things that I could think of. You know, a color that really expressed who I am inside. Mom, and I painted my whole house with it, everything, even the furniture, all of it. Mom, Dad, I just painted my house pancake orgy brown. It's just who I am. Thank you, folks. That's my show. That is my show. Yeah. I would like to, if you've never met him before, you may have, you may not, but I would like to introduce a very, very good friend of mine here, Dr. Samuel Conway, or Uncle KAG, as you might know him. Would you please come up to the stage? Oh, there he goes, downing his wine first. Would you please step to the stage? Sure, come on up here with me, would you? We would like to see you up there. Yay! You know what? I'm totally dry right now. Thank you.
Where's your glass?
I don't have a glass.
You have a glass?
I didn't.
You got a big glass!
That is a pretty huge glass.
It's a huge glass. This is like a German beer stein. I like when he makes those noises.
So now I gotta drink my water real fast so I can dump wine in.
It's way back there. What do I do?
I don't know. No, let's move these chairs for me.
No, we moved. Yes, move the chairs for me. Yes, move chairs. Okay.
Before we even,
what?
You know this isn't right.
Right, wrong. Yes, here we go. Okay. Yes. This is my right-hand man.
You know, what usually happens at Eurofurence that we enjoy so much.
Yeah.
Is.
By the way, we should. Is it okay if we do this? We didn't actually ask permission or tell them we were.
No, we didn't really.
Because did you need the stage for anything between now and my show? No. I mean, no, not you guys. You guys in the back. This is important.
Yeah,
if you need us to get off the stage, we will. There's a whole lobby out there, so you just tell us. So, like, turn the lights off or something like that. But anyway, hold this for me, would you please? Yes? Oh, hold this. Yes, excuse me. One moment. Ein minute.
It's like you peeing with prostate problems.
It's so slow!
Shake it a little bit. Shake it. Maybe it'll.
I'll squeeze it.
Think of something. Yeah, nasty. This thing.
What color is it, too?
Oh.
What color is this?
It is the color of suck.
You know, actually, I think it is. You know what? You know what this is?
What is that?
This is the color of Andre Opitz should be here.
Yes. Agreed. Yeah. Normally,
What the fuck is
goody.
this? Sorry, am I allowed to say that? I've got this here. Fuck.
Incoming!
It's, oh wait. It's a monster, what is this? Bum! That must be yours.
Bum. Usually, what happens is I will do my show, then Kage does his show, then we get around here and screw off until you guys tell us to go home. But this time, there was some space in between, so I'm gonna do my show, and then we're gonna screw off.
Yeah.
Then he'll get up on stage and talk to you until you tell him to go home.
No.
That way I can go out and drink.
Now, I can't, this guy is such a tough act to follow.
Oh, baloney. But see, all these people, they weren't even here for my, just like, these first three people in the audience, those are the only people that were here before you came in. Really?
This says, good day, Kagemushisan. It must be from a Japanese person. I may look just like an ordinary sheet of paper, but I am, in fact, an intelligent being from the planet A4, and I am currently copulating with your thumb.
You can't get it off.
Try blowing it. Well, thank you, invisible person throwing back.
There's no way that could not be nasty. How did, that's a great...
I don't know, but it's Europe. Incidentally, I want to apologize to... Now,
You keep talking, I gotta get something.
You go talk. Where are you going?
I gotta get something.
He's gotta pee.
No, I know. I gotta get something. You keep talking.
There are some very, very generous folk out there. Again, neither Tu nor I are made of money. We wish we were. We may look American, but we're not. We're actually Canadian. Boy, that was great. I did this in the whole video. There were some people who very generously offered to donate a bit of money to bring Tu here. And we thank you all for that very much. Now, some of you may have noticed that Tu got in here at 30 the other night. The amount of money that was donated was only enough to get him the absolute worst airline flight that there was. It had 4 connections, and he got here like 3 days before he left the USA. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Because I'm the guy that handled the money. What else do we have? What is it? Jaffa cakes. It's biscuit vochnim zelom I kokolanem preventative. Oh, it's in Canadian. Oh, biscuit with fruit jelly covered with chocolate. You must be, this is nowhere near as fun as the Jagermeister flavored condoms you gave us that year. How many people were here for the Jagermeister flavored condoms? Let me hear you, I can't see out there. That was fun. I don't remember much of it. What is this? This is bum pocket drink. It doesn't look like a drink. Okay, we'll try some, I guess. How do you open this thing? I have a degree in science. I'll figure this out. German engineering. Throw it in the floor. Got it. That's what it says. It says pocket drink.
Open it and drink it.
It's liquid, ready to drink.
Drink it?
I can't wait for him to come back.
Drink? No, you're gonna drink that.
Who said that? No, I can't drink it. I've got my drink.
You're gonna drink it.
And I am not going to mix anything with this absolutely fine vintage that I'm enjoying here this evening. This is Müller-Thurgau, named after Dr.
Box wine.
No, it's see, look. Müller-Thurgau. Dr. Müller in Thurgau, Switzerland, came up with this grape variety and put it in this box just for me. So that's an interesting sound, isn't it? Can you hear that out there? No? Trust me, it's interesting. It sounds like the lobby about 2 a.m. Yeah, my door faces the lobby, I know. Okay, he's supposed to be here.
Who's supposed to be? What?
You! Wait, his disembodied voice is weirding me out. I don't know if it's him or if it's the devil. What's the difference?
I was always in your head. In fact, I've never been real. I've always been in your head, but only the head you imagine. I am Inception 2. I'm Inception Bird.
Shall we go knock down some bank buildings in Delaware now? Yeah. That's an American joke. You wouldn't get that. You need to try one of those. It's a bum drink. That's what it says. Wodka mixed bitter lemon bum. And it says, Reiß mich auf. What's that mean?
Tear me open.
What?
Tear me open.
Tear me open.
Well, that sounds kinky.
You know,
I often hear that at furry conventions.
there are some people who are using that.
Yeah, we know that sound.
Lately, if you guys haven't been to a convention in America, that's pretty much how they ask for sex.
Yeah, Reiß mich auf.
Bitch, tear me open now.
I wouldn't expect you to have ever heard that. What's it smell like?
Smells like limes.
Limes?
Yeah.
Well, bottoms up. How is it?
Disgusting.
Hey, roast. My box wine versus here's tear me open.
Oh. You know what it tastes like?
But that's good. That's what it tastes like. Let's hear it for Jupiter and Jupiter. Oh.
It tastes like a lime otter pop with booze in it.
I wouldn't know.
You know what an otter pop is?
Yeah, I know what an otter pop is. I've had one in my mouth.
And you know what booze is?
Yes.
Then you'd know, wouldn't you? I'm gonna dump this in your wine.
Dude, no.
I'm going to interfere with your box wine.
No, that is not box wine. It's wine in a box. There's a difference. Tani und Nightfox gave this to me, so it is obviously high class.
They just know that you need quantity over quality. Hey, it's true.
Then why did they give me such a small one?
Okay. Would you rather take over a convention? Would you rather have one glass of stupendously expensive oh my god wine or an entire box of cheap ass crap? What would you do?
Cheap ass crap.
I know
it. It feels great in your nose.
What is the proofage on this?
The proofage?
35% alcohol.
Cheers.
Jesus, I finished it. That's like,
can you imagine?
Nearly 70 proof.
You, I know, used to be a man who studied religion.
Yes, I was.
Can you imagine
I still study it.
if Jesus had come to the world today and gone to a rave, it would have been like, he just would have been turning water into this stuff.
Yeah.
And he would have been like the most popular guy.
Oh, he'd have been turning water into ketamine.
Yeah.
That's what he'd been.
You know, he should have been here today. Boy, that could have been a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, that would have.
Now we need chemists for that.
Jesus, if Jesus ever comes down here again, he's gonna be like, okay, I have returned to see what the fuck did you do? What is this? I mean, Christianity isn't really Christianity anymore.
Well, it's kind of Christianity.
It's got some good values and morals, but then at the same time, it's got some really crappy values and morals. So it's like kind of like everything else. Yeah.
But I think that I have, and this is, I'm very, very sorry to say this. I'm extremely sorry to say this. I think that I actually have proof that God does not exist.
Oh, proof? Oh, I want to hear
Has
this.
anybody seen photos of Tani and Nightfox's wedding?
I have. No? I've seen the video, BBF.
Yeah.
I've seen the BBF video.
Who do you think was the priest who performed the ceremony?
Kage.
If a lightning bolt did not come down that evening and destroy me, God does not exist. If you're all very, very good and promise to buy me booze later, I might read you the Bible passage that I read.
Oh, you should.
I should.
You should.
From the book of Stolf.
Yep.
Chapter 28 and 29. Verses 1 through 19.
Hey, you stole my... It's very, very good, but you still stole my shtick. I was the first one...
Yes.
To make the furry out of Bible.
Yes.
Yep. The whole story of the first furries.
Of first furries.
Yes.
These people, do you know the story?
I told them this story.
You told them?
I'm pretty sure I did. When did I tell you?
All right, if you have not heard the story from the Bible of the first furries, let me hear you. Someone needs to educate them.
Holy crap. Because, there are furries in the Bible, it's just that part was cut out.
But excuse me, there's some people here who don't speak English, you'll have to do it in German.
I can't do it in German. I would love to do it in German.
It sounds like Klingon sex.
What?
Go for it.
So we've got, the first furries, and we had, basically what happened was that God created Adam. And God created the earth around Adam, and the earth was empty. And then God said, let there be stuff. And there was stuff.
Hallelujah.
And God saw that the stuff was good. And he created Adam, and Adam wandered around in the stuff. But Adam was lonely. He was a lonely man. And he talked to God, and he said, God, I'm lonely. I'm lonely, God. And God said, what you talking about? I see you with them sheep. And he said, yeah, the sheep are fine and warm, fluffy. But I want something with big tits. So God took pity on Adam. And from the dust, he raised a form that would be more to Adam's liking. And it was a fox, amen.
Amen.
And God gave the fox to Adam to make him his wife. And he named the fox Shaniqua. And Shaniqua and Adam were together. And God said, be fruitful and multiply. There's a Viagra tree over by the lake. And Shaniqua, and this is the way the story went, God went up to heaven and said, by the way, don't write any of this down. It wasn't written down. I only know it because I was a minister. I was a Christian minister. And God told me this directly.
Via the holy YouTube.
To my brain. the heavenly Twitter account. So, at least I was before I was booted for being a scumbag. But
only from 160 characters.
Oh, yes, yes. So, Shaniqua looked at Adam and said, I don't even think so. And she ran away.
Why did she say that?
Adam was lonely again. And he called. He called God. He said, God, I'm lonely again. And he said, where's the fox? He said, she ran away. So God went to look for the fox. And he found her, hiding in a cave. Long way off. And he came back to Adam and quickly, didn't know what to do. He'd already made the female. So he quickly took half of Adam's brain and created woman. And now, both of them there, each with only half a brain. And they said, hey, let's go eat some apples. And then vote for Bush. Vote for Palin.
Yeah. Oh, God.
And the red to the
Vote for Romney. Yeah, so he ran off. God went off, found Shaniqua hiding in the cave.